Alrighty, Roo, and cuckoo kachu to you, and all my nobodies not watching out there. Confused on where I am. I remember I was like, hey, let's go back. I looked at things. I don't have anything, didn't find the bear tracks. I do remember watching the thing and being like, oh, this thing has rocks that fell down when I walked by it, but that might mean something, it might not. There's some like little pieces of dust and stuff, that debris that fall down. It just feels like there's somebody around me, like that, you know, like, or maybe, like, I don't know. See those rocks? They're just, like, a little bit of rocks falling down. No, maybe they're invisible, maybe they're non-existent. I don't know. I know that I'm not positive that it's time travel, because I'm not positive where it is or where I am. But there's a Two Forks lookout. That seems to be where I'm supposed to go, I believe. No, I'm supposed to go to the meadow. Instead, I want to go...
I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
It's just me. Just me.
Well, are the other lookouts telling the truth?
Of course. Why wouldn't they be?
I don't know. Maybe someone told them not to.
You're
like you.
suggesting that you and I are actually being watched by whom exactly?
I don't know. That's the point.
I don't know, obviously.
That's the whole point.
Someone who's telling folks I've worked with for years to lie? Big Brother is not casting his shadow on the Shoshone, Henry.
Maybe it's you.
Seen this clipboard,
Maybe
Delilah.
it's you.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
Yeah.
Keep your radio close to you.
It's not like I could take a picture of it and give it to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close
Yeah,
to me.
what about that?
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground. Kind of like the one I use.
I think it
And
was red, though.
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
You seem... Intercept? Yeah.
intercepting our frequency with other radios or something.
That's how they would hear us.
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
They're
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin.
They're
out of control.
radios.
Just keep
It's
hiking.
not hard.
Whatever you say, boss.
It's not hard. They're radios. Like, real talk happens all the time. There's frequencies, and there's certain frequencies you're not supposed to use because they're like frequencies that belong or are reserved for certain usage, and you know you're not supposed to do it. I'm gonna hide here. This is my special. This is where I come to cry. Cool. Like, no. That's a thing. Radios work in a manner where there's frequencies, and then you go to the frequency, and then anything on that frequency broadcasted on that frequency is free game unless encrypted or put into code or some shit like I don't know. I'm not a I was gonna say radiologist. It's like that's not. I don't think that's the proper thing. Okay, cool. I'm heading the wrong way, but I'm gonna go into this cave anyway. It's a cave. This makes me feel better. Okay, that did not make me feel better. There was no echo. That's not how physics works. That's uncomforting. For access, key available at Ranger Station, Du Bois, in Wyoming. Yeah, it looks fucking locked as hell, dude. Yes, this is... Are you serious? You're just... Okay, well, I knocked down the sign, which is probably some sort of active valve. Up, but up, 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 up. Okay, well, now I knocked down this sign, but also the fact that that sign fell down so easily Doesn't seem like it's a proper sign, right? I don't want to be in here. There's stuff falling from... Yeah. Oh. Okay, well... As it is...
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling.
Oh, great.
Vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, no, that's not the way I would have, if I'd known that was how that was going to play out. That's not what I would have said. Because she's trying to say, like, oh, she does care about him, and us. Also, we need to get that fucking fixed. Can I fix that myself? Like, anyway, like, people shouldn't have to jump to go across the thing. But again, this is... No, I'm good. Seems like a shortcut kind of situation. Climb up, or I can go that. I'm gonna climb up this way. I don't know. I feel like I don't trust. I just don't trust Delilah at all, and there's nothing I can do except for deal with her. Like, there is no other option. It's nerf or nothing. It's just Delilah. Only Delilah. Only Monica. You know, like, I don't have another alternative option here. And she ain't necessarily believing me. Okay, well, what was the point of hopping over this? It doesn't go anywhere, you jerks. Anyway, yeah, I don't trust her. I don't know, I guess I was a little faster? Speedrunners or something? I don't know. Seemed like the basically two ways to get to the same place. Only I didn't go as... Man, I feel like this is gonna get me killed. Stop making me slide down the thing just because I get close to it. Alright, let's go fall to our deaths then. You're fine. You got this. Now, there might be somebody waiting up here just to be like, all it takes is a little push. Runs immediately into the bush just to try to avoid normal paths of action. Okay, well... It's been a minute since I felt safe. That ominous... Wait, the elk fire...
Whoa, the elk
What's that?
fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Okay. See, I don't feel like I know what... Again, like, I understand controlled burns. I understand how fire is often useful for forests, especially large. It's like it can be natural. It can be terrible. Like, I understand that there's a balance, and human beings have upset it in various ways for various reasons. We don't understand the delicate balance of nature, the ecosystem, that it sort of finds its own way, and sometimes calamity is requisite to do things. I came back here and I'm just like, I'm just gonna Gonna go back up here. Like, I don't think this is where they wanted me to go at all. I'm just doing it. Cause I feel uncomfortable and want to go home. You know what? Turt Reynolds is okay. That's gonna have to be enough for me right now. He's having a good day. He's doing his thing. My baseball has not been returned. I seem to have more food, or these are empty, but they're not, like... It's like a decent pasta sauce. It comes in a... Or I could just throw it on the ground, that's fine. Come on. There we go. Got jam. I look like I got food for a bit. They are trying to build a barrier between me and my whiskey, but I got Biff peanut butter, you know? Biff. Not Jiffy, not Biffy, but Biff. Am I hearing... Wait, why is my wedding... But I feel like if I pick up that wedding ring, I'm gonna have a problem. Also, I'm starting to doubt this hat, like it's like a mind control device. Very tinfoil hat-ish, you know? Is that a D20? Okay. I mean, super cool that that's there. Not sure how to deal with it. Like, what do I do with it? I can't play, like, that game. I'm gonna throw it back in here. I don't... Or I could throw it on the ground and possibly lose it forever. What did it land on? Okay, that's annoying. It just keeps rolling? Fuck you, man. Alright, well... I have apparently written... What is this toolbox? Can I use it? Anything? No? Where's my... There we go. I uprighted my coffee percolator. Smooth operator. Coffee percolator. That looks like it's a... No. Wait, what? Yes. Go ahead and do that.
There's a map in my tower that I'm pretty sure is not USGS regulation. Unless I've unknowingly been assigned to work in 2 orcs, and the lake to the east is made of acid.
That sounds erroneous.
Looks like the previous resident was into fantasy. I assume it was Brian Goodwin. Kid must have really liked wizards.
Dungeons and Dragons,
looks like he was
bitch.
big into wizards.
You don't like wizards?
I'm a fucking wizard. Like, who doesn't
wizards? Who doesn't love wizards?
Wyverns.
Okay.
Excuse me.
They're dragons without the... They... They're dragons without... They just have the wings.
Taking considerable care to devour their sworn enemies. The sorcerers, mages, witches, and,
Dragons without the arms. They're just... Yeah.
Yeah, that fantasy map from before looks like it was made by Brian Goodwin. The handwriting matches everything in that folder I found.
Maybe it just fell out a while back?
I guess.
Is it... Lake Acid, Doom Canyon, Iron Fortress, Scorched Lands, Witch's House. Isn't that where she stays? The witch's house? Does he not think positively of her? Also, the north and south are like short compared to the west and east, which is strange. Dire Bear Tooth Point. Two Orc Slayer, which is where we're at, I think. Magic Circle. Blood River. Orc Pond. Halfling Village. Death Mountain, which I'm not comfortable with that because that's sort of where I think I died. Climb check required. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna put that in there if it'll let me. Yeah, that worked. That's natural. Why is my ring here not on me? Or cause yeah, that's weird. Did I choose to stop wearing it? I got that antler. Wasn't there the bear claw I put over here somewhere, or it was a fossilized? Could be underneath something else. Got a lot more food and stuff. I mean, Turt Reynolds seems okay. At least that. I mean, at least I have that. That makes me feel a little better. How do I access the firefinder? Okay. Huh. I don't know, man. I'm a little discomforted. I'm gonna pick up my wedding ring and I hope it's not gonna change things. There were... Okay, I'm gonna just try to remember this and I'm not gonna do a good job. No, you know what? No, I'm not.